After 58 episodes of planning, tweaking, and testing, today we build our team. Welcome to part 59. We're finally here. Today's the day we actually build our team. We're going to select 8 players, buy shares, and track profit and loss based on the player performance and popularity. Once you've logged in, you'll see those 8 red dots along the bottom. They're your empty team slots. You can either click Start Building Your Team or go straight to the team page and hit one of the plus symbols. That opens up the player selection pop-up. Here you'll see all the players, their names and current values. From here, click Buy. You can search for players by name, sort A to Z, or by value. Once you've selected your 8 players, you'll see a summary table showing all of them together. Now it's time to choose how many shares you want in each player, remembering the 20% max allocation rule. If you go over, the percentage turns red and you can't proceed. Once every player's percentage is green, click Confirm, and just like that, your team is built. Now you can sit back and wait for the next tournament to begin. Your players' performance and popularity between tournaments will determine how their values change. And the best part, all of this is completely free. Every user starts with 30 credits, roughly $3, which is more than enough to get started, build a team, and even make profit for nothing. Now let's look at an example where I deposited funds, in this case 100 USDT for 1,000 credits. This gives you a better sense of the scale once you're playing with multiple stakes in your players. In this example, I've weighted my team towards some up-and-coming players for higher growth potential, while keeping a few top-ranked players for stability. I've also taken a few higher-risk picks, those breaking into the top 100, because if they perform well, the upside is much, much bigger. Since value changes are relative, you'll often see bigger gains from lower-ranked players who outperform expectations. That's the fun part, spotting talent early, just like you would with other fantasy sports games, but with this extra twist. Over time, we'll expand from the top 100 players to the top 250 and eventually the top 500. And yes, we'll be adding the women's game too, as soon as we're able, and as soon as we have a big enough user base to replicate the model. Hit like, follow, and join me in part 60, where I'll take you behind the scenes to show how player values change before, during, and after a tournament.